Hello and welcome to Jewellery Rescue. If you're new here, I'm Kat and I'm a girl on a mission to rescue and recycle the world's unwanted jewellery. Today we've got probably the biggest thrift haul video ever, and I think we're going to have to split it into separate parts because there is so much. The car boot sale started again about 3 or 4 weeks ago. You may have seen a video before with a haul. It's just got better and better and there is so much to show you. I've also got charity shop buys and whatnot buys as well. So I think let's just dive in. Don't forget that if you're new, hit that like and the subscribe for me as well so that you don't miss the future videos. Okay, so let me tell you about the things we might have to pop aside for another video. First, I picked up this whole tub of costume jewellery for £1. Doesn't look like there's any massive finds in there from a cursory glance, but we will have a look through that one. Then last week's, as a lady was packing up, she said, oh, you can take any of the jewellery, I don't want it. So I told her that I recycle and resell jewellery, and she said take it all. So we've got a little tub to look through there. Then there is a guy whose friend owns a junk shop and he just sells these massive bags for £1 each. You might have seen a video with these bags before. We found some amazing things. We found silver, gold, gemstones, vintage, so many beauties. So I've got 3 £1 bags from him. Then I hand-picked all of these goodies from his stall as well. There's quite a lot of broken bits in there for me to repurpose or repair. And lots of vintage earrings and things you can see as well. I think I may have picked up something gold, so that's exciting too. That was about £10, I think, that bag. And then we've just got trays and trays and trays and trays and trays to look through. So let's dive into those now. So let's start with this one. As it's at the top, I found another Butler & Wilson. So I found my first Butler & Wilson boxed piece last year. It was a big flamingo brooch. This one is this super cute panda, still in its box. And if you look at the back, there's a little one at the top as well. So cute. So brand new in its box. This is from a house clearance guy. Don't think he realised what he had. I didn't pay too much for it. That one will go onto eBay and hopefully will sell relatively quickly. Now we're in quite a muddle of things here, so I think we'll just crack on. This one I actually bought for my daughter because she was with me and she fell in love with it. It's a little mouse with glass, and then look, 2 little mice on the end. Aren't they sweet? Now I actually have a flower that is made in exactly the same way in this week's Whatnot show, but there's no branding on it, so it's a slider. Let me know if you know who makes those. That looks like it would be a mark, but it's not actually. So that's for my daughter's birthday anyway, so you're not having that one. And then I found what must have been somebody's collection of these Miglio bracelets and necklaces. So these are charm bracelets. Some of them have got lockets on. They're really cool, oxidized silver plate, I think. They're really unusual. I couldn't resist. I picked up loads of them. So these will probably go into Whatnot shows, and then what doesn't go will go onto eBay. They've got these faux pearls on. Really unusual. This one is a great big necklace. Believe it or not, I did actually leave some pieces there. I didn't buy all of them, but I did buy quite a few of them. That one's got an elephant on it. This bracelet's got massive crystal hearts on. This is a really expensive brand, so I think the bracelets are about £80 and the necklaces over 100 for some of them. So I was pleased with those. Now I think we're back to the car boots here. So I bought this Pandora bracelet. So having posted recently my collection of thrifted Pandora, I just keep finding it everywhere. It's like I've put it out into the universe and now here it is. So I did pay up for this. I think I paid about £30 for it, and I've taken that one off because my daughter wants it for her birthday. You might have seen in recent videos that my 5-year-old is after a Pandora style bracelet for her birthday, so we're collecting her charms. This one seems to have American ones. We've got an apple and the Statue of Liberty and a little passport, so perhaps it was bought on holiday. And then this sweet little flower one. I might keep that one for my Pandora bracelet. So that was quite a fun find. And this one, I think the lady must have had it as a gift and not realised how expensive they are. I've got a few of these. I was gifted one, and then I've thrifted another 2, I think. Don't have a citrine one, but as this one is in its box still, I will be listing that one. I'll probably go onto eBay. Beautiful citrine. Stunning rose quartz silver ring. This one I think was a vintage purchase, actually. Yes, it was. I need to clean that one up and get it in a whatnot show. That's just a plain silver band. I think that must have come from a boot sale. And a little labradorite or possibly beamstone. I think it's labradorite actually. It's quite grey, isn't it? Silver ring. I think these might have come from a vintage haul perhaps, and I've taken the silver ones out to show you. I can't remember now. And I picked up these glass ones in a charity shop, thinking that I might keep them for myself, but I think I will put them into a whatnot show and keep them if they don't go. Fun artisan glass. I like the fact that they're slightly mismatched as well. It's a bit of interest. Let's see what's in this box. I'm forgetting a lot of these because this is 3 weeks of car boot sales. This is fabulous. Look at these centurions. I did find this one online, and it's by Opera. It says Empire Made. That needs a really good clean, but I think it will clean up nicely. Hair barrette, I think this is Horn. I think I will probably wear that one myself. This I guess is probably an 80s one. I just thought it was really fun for the summer. I'll probably go into a summery whatnot show. This one I feel like I may have had before. Isn't it beautiful? Needs a good clean. I was going to say it's copper because it's copper tone here, but it's not really here. Interesting to see how that one comes up. Some new Harry Potter studs. I just thought they were fun. Claire's ones. This stunning stretchy bracelet. It's just plastic, but I just loved it. Thought that would be cool for the summer. Well, this was the find of this car boot sale. This stunning amber and silver ring. That one will go into a whatnot show possibly this week, so apologies if you've already missed buying that one. I didn't have any rings ready to go into this week's show. This lovely Millefiori glass trinket pot. It's got a velvet lining that just needs sticking back down again. Copper pendant. Love that flower, sort of Mary Quant style. And these are lovely little floral earrings, aren't they? Sweet little stud ones. This necklace I've had before, and I've cut it up and made earrings out of the gemstones and the pearls, so I will probably do that again. And then we have one of these, vintage pendant, sodalite I think in there, silver tone, quite sweet, and I think that these are smoky quartz, but I need to check them on the Presidium in case they're glass. I think I just picked a whole handful of stuff from this seller. Cute little earrings that need to go into new hooks. And this nice bracelet, which looked like it could be silver, so that one will need testing. Handmade with some kind of gemstone, maybe a jasper. There's so much to show you guys. I got some whatnot things. So I've bought this lovely raspberry garnets silver ring that nobody else bid on, I don't think. On a whatnot show it was about £6, and this really lovely little pearl one was 3 for £2 in a rings bundle, and it just looks really lovely with my Pandora stacking rings. And this one I picked up at the car boot on Sunday for 50p. It's just a steel one, but I like the moon phases on it. Looks quite cute with my wedding ring. And in another show I bought this fabulous alpaca bracelet, and it's got a lovely clip to it. It needs a bit of a clean, but I love that. I think that one will probably stay in my collection. This is an unusual ring. It really looks like a real pearl, but I don't think it is. Very cool. And then little costume pendant. I only paid £1 for that one. I just like the look of it. I thought I'd probably keep that one. This is one for repair. So the citrine is all cracked here, and I think it was an 850 silver or an 800 silver. Nice surround. So I'm going to see if I can remove that stone and put something else in there. And then we've got some costume rings that were just all in a big bundle. I basically bought the ones that were left in the tray, just because I could, really, for fun. And then I got these gorgeous moons for myself. I love a moon. Not silver, they're just costume. I didn't pay very much. And these beauties, they were on hooks. I've taken them off ready to go on new silver hooks for myself. I just need to clean these. So we've got some pearl and gemstone and some mother of pearl at the bottom. We've got a real random mix of things. Where should we go next? This is another day, another car boot sale. Beautiful cloisonne enamel clamper bangle. It's in nice condition. Often these have lost sections of their enamel, but this one's in lovely condition. This magnifier, which I thought would be handy to wear myself at the boot sales when I'm looking for marks and things, but it was all tied up around this watch face, which I don't know if that's an upcycle or if it's just lost the rest of its watch. I don't know, but it's all tied up around there, so I need to detangle that. Another one of these panel bracelets with, this one's enamel with Parisian imagery. Just needs a really simple little repair and a good clean. This absolute beauty of a vintage bracelet, look at that. It's gorgeous. I think it might be a Sphinx one. Let's just see if there's any numbers on the inside. It's got the real look of a Sphinx one. Is that a number there? Yes, it is. So they usually have a letter and then a few numbers. So that is a lovely vintage Sphinx piece. That will probably go on eBay. These are just sparkly beads. I think they must have given me a deal for a handful of pieces. I can't quite remember now. Vintage brooch. That's just a lightweight one. And this swirly pendant. There's some more cloisonne enamel. Those lovely earrings. Might save those for the summer to go in a whatnot show. And some gorgeous abalone, not set in silver, but lovely shell nonetheless. Another one of those. This one I spent ages looking for the other earring because I loved it, but there wasn't another one, sad times. So I either need to make a mismatched pair or make a pendant or have it as a single earring. I'll have a think about that one. I remember now, this was a house clearance guy. This was the person that I bought the Butler & Wilson stuff from. He's not normally at my car boot sale, I haven't seen him before. But I hope he comes back because he had lots of lovely jewellery and he wasn't really interested in it. He just wanted to get it gone. So this one is pretty stunning. So we've got turquoise, we've got coral, we've got lapis, And then this piece here, it's absolutely filthy, needs a really good clean, but it's got a 925 on the back here. Where do we think this one is from? India? China? Let me know if you have any insight in that one. That's a gorgeous necklace. I look forward to cleaning that one up. Got another tangle here. This is just gemstone chips that I'll reuse for other things, and it's all tied up in this, what is it, steel bracelet and necklace maybe. Oh no, we've released it. This is nice quality, this one here. No branding on it, but it's a steel one. And then this is just a little cheapy fakey. A cute one. This piece is a lightweight earring, just unusual, couldn't resist buying that. And I don't know if this was a pendant maybe. It's got a jump ring there. But I forgot to show you, I bought this in a Whatnot show as well. It was £1 recently, and look how well it matches. So I might make myself a matching pendant out of that one. These were interesting vintage plastic beads, and I thought this one was cool. Bit of vintage, it's just very lightweight plastic, but just like the look of that one. Pewter brooch, that's an SJC one, that's St Justin of Cornwall, nice quality. And look at this lovely one, so this has been painted on glass. Really pretty pendant, just needs a chain. Sadly a single earring, but with some really lovely tiger's eye, and that will be silver I'm sure, so that will probably become a pendant. And then some more enamel earrings. So that was quite a good haul. Oh, who remembers these? Anybody used to have these in the 90s? They were all over the market stalls. Plastic dummy to wear around your neck. No idea why. But I had to pick that up just because I hadn't seen one for years. Oh, and how about these two? Right, so this is a bit random. Enamel spoons. One of a robin and one of these children decorating a Christmas tree. Aren't they cute? They say Merry Christmas on them. They are not silver, they're silver plated. I will check that I'm not going to ruin something valuable, but they are by Exquisite. And I was thinking how cute would these be as rings? So if you had that bit standing up and this bit wrapped around, possibly, we shall see. So that was why I picked those ones up. Oh, this is a bit sad. So there was a necklace in somebody else's Whatnot show that I meant to bid on a few weeks ago and just completely forgot. And it was very similar to this one. So I couldn't believe it when I saw this one in a charity shop. It's inlaid with shell, with abalone shell. Sterling silver. Pendant on a nice chain. I paid £10 for it and I wore it for one day I think, and then the bail snapped. So I think that I might file that down and perhaps glue a bail on the back, because that obviously can't be resoldered to this because you would ruin the work on the pendant itself. Such a shame. It's a really pretty one. So I do have some more charity shop bits to show you as well. This one I picked up last week. It's Stella and Dot, and it's got 3 different patterned chains. But what's interesting about it is that you can here take off any of the chains. So you could wear 1, 2 or 3 of the chains as stackers. It's quite fun, isn't it? It's quite unusual. I've never seen anything quite like that. And then these I suspect are probably silver and I think coral. Nice little lightweight earring. And this really pretty mother of pearl shell necklace, and it's got a sterling clasp. So that's a nice one. And then look at this one. I picked this one up because I knew that I would regret not buying it. I don't think it's silver. It's a pocket watch chain, or was a pocket watch chain, and I think it's got a little bit of damage here. This one is missing the ball ends that this one has. So what I'm thinking of is removing this one and then adding a jump ring over here so that it can be worn as a bracelet. And it's quite small, but it does just about fit around my wrist. So I think that would be, it doesn't go with what I'm wearing, but I think that would be an unusual, unique piece. This was another Whatnot one. How cool is that? Brutalist style. Adjustable vintage ring, and that was the show that I bought this one from. And I also picked up this Folly one. I think this was £1 or £2. It is sadly missing one of its crystals there, but it's brand new with its tag still on it, so it's still a good price. This was a little charity shop find with a simulated opal, and I really like that one. I've been wearing that one. This was a Whatnot show one as well. It is Virgin V. And these ones came from the same show too, these turquoisey coloured ones. They're going to go onto new hooks. It's still loads to look through, guys. Wow. I couldn't resist these Murano glass sweeties. I don't know whether I will use them as photo props, because I think they'd be really cute photo props, or whether I will sell them. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Oh, this was another Whatnot one actually. It's ended up in a different tray. I used to have, you might have seen in my statement rings video, rings that were just like this eye in the 90s. And I couldn't resist that. I think it was £1. So fun. I found a Michaela Frey. This was at the weekend, just walking out of the boot sale, and there she was on somebody's stool. So, and that one actually goes really well with the one that I found the other week. So that was an exciting find for my Michaela Frey collection. How about this chunk? This is a huge piece. I'm assuming it's green turquoise. Let me know if I'm wrong. Could it be magnesite maybe? If it's not, I don't know. My feeling is turquoise, but let me know if I'm wrong. It's adjustable here, sterling silver. Isn't that cool? I think I overpaid for it actually, but I had to pick it up. So that will probably be in a Whatnot show coming up too. And then from the same seller, I bought this Pandora necklace. It seems that Pandora have discontinued this one because I couldn't find it on their website. So you can dangle charms or pendants on there. It's a really heavy silver. I spent a long time looking at it. It does have all of the right markings. You have to be so careful with Pandora. And I did pay up for it. I think I paid $15 for it. So I think that one will probably go on eBay. Funnily enough, I only sold one of these last week in my Whatnot show, so I couldn't resist picking up another one. This has got nice moonstones and quartz on it. Little cuff. And this little guy, look, this is an Easter Island head made of agate. I thought he might make a fun pendant. He's actually on a key ring at the moment. And he's attached to this little star that I'm going to make a charm out of. It's resin with some little flowers in it. I got these 3 shell rings. So we've got a Shiva shell, that coral in there. Oh yeah, it looks like coral pieces set under resin, and a starfish. And then we've got some power shell, abalone. Those two actually set into rings. Quite cool. Put those away for the summer. These earrings I bought from the lady that I got the Michaela Frey from. Obviously you need a new set of hooks and a little clean, but quite like those. Oh, and from the same lady I picked up this Cancer crab necklace. That's a vintage one. It's pottery. It's nice and lightweight. Love that. This is a good old Marks and Spencer's one, but look at that lovely abalone. I'm finding so much abalone shell at the moment. We've got a freshwater pearl and some amethyst on there as well. That one will definitely go into the Whatnot show. And look at this gorgeous one. I did probably pay a little bit too much for this one as well. Vintage bracelet with purpley coloured glass. Isn't it stunning? So that one will go into Whatnot too. I'm making a big old mess here of my workspace. My house clearance guy gave me these pieces for making jewellery from. And I met a really lovely lady who I chatted to for quite a long time. She had a really interesting jewellery collection. And this was an artisan piece that she bought. It reminded me of a treble clef. It's a bit musical looking. Metal artisan cuff. What's that on there? Oh, it's mother of pearl, I think. Isn't that pretty? Very unusual. She had some really cool pieces. This one she said was Juicy Couture, and hasn't been worn, although it's had a few knocks from being in a jewellery box. It's got some great charms on it. Quite fun. This one was caught up in something else, so that's why I ended up with that one. And look at this, more shell. I think I'll put that one onto a chain because it is a really gorgeous piece. And this was from somebody else, little malachite adjustable ring. Like that one. More abalone, that's a broken earring. I picked up this charm bracelet because it's got some nice lampwork glass beads. There's a wedding cake bead on there. A spatter glass one. And it's got a butterfly. Of course it's got a butterfly. There's always a butterfly. So I don't know whether I might repurpose this one into charms and into separate charms. We shall see. Oh, I did find the other earring to that one. It's there. That's a necklace chain, and that's a broken bit. We're getting there, guys. Make sure to note down what's your favourite piece or you won't remember by the end. I picked up a pen. I think it was Jo from our lovely channel membership who said that she collects pens. I said I would keep an eye out. I bought this platinum one. It's their mini pen. It's vintage. But I forgot, rookie error, I didn't check the nib and the nib is twisted. What a shame. So I don't really know much about pens. This is what happens when you buy things and you don't know enough about them. So maybe that'll be a new area for me to research. Some lovely amethyst chips. That one will probably be repurposed into bracelets. They're really nice, big chunky size. And then this is a lovely piece of amethyst on here as well. That one is costume. Need to see. I think that chain needs replacing, so that one may be repurposed. Another cloisonné enamel clamper bangle. I've never seen one quite this shape before. And again, it's in really good condition. Picked up 4 of these rings from the same seller. I've got bangles that match these actually. This one is a mixed metal one. Could be silver in there, but certainly there's brass in there. That will clean up quite nicely, I think. And then that one's shell. What's in the box? This one, the lady said it was real opal, but I think it must be simulated. Silver pendant, and then I think this one will go on my daughter's bracelet as well. This is Pandora, and she only wanted £1 for it. As I say, Pandora is coming my way at the moment, so that was quite nice. That was a mum that I knew from school. Fabulous, huge necklace of turquoise or howlite. I think it probably is howlite. it this one I was looking at, and I found some white bits. I need to look at it in a bit more detail, but I think it probably is howlite. Not a silver clasp, sadly, but a really pretty piece. And a stretchy bracelet. That just needs restringing. That won't take me too long to do. This is a cute little vintage one. We've got coral and some mother of pearl. My daughter actually gave me this one. She bought it at the car boot a little while ago. It goes with that star, actually. It's the same little flowers. I think I'm going to put that one onto a chain. Oh no, I'm lying to you. That's not true, actually. The one she gave me had white flowers. So I must have picked this one up thinking I recognised that one. And this bracelet has got really lovely gemstones on it. Are they moss agates, maybe? I don't know, but this feels like it doesn't really go with it. I might upgrade that because it needs re-stringing anyway. And then this one's amazing. They look like globes. I think this is probably sodalite. And then there's a lion on there, and he looks like brass. He may well have been at some point silver plated, but I'm going to try and clean him up because I thought he was just fabulous. Love that one. And this one is another exquisite piece. Another abalone power shell. I don't know what's happening. There's loads of it around at the moment. There's more, guys. There's more. Okay, so this one was really unusual. Look at these beads. Where do we think this was made? It's got some glass, then we've got some bone ones. This is a big piece of bone that needs a good clean. And I wondered whether this clasp may have at some point been replaced because the necklace looks older. I don't know. It looks 70s to me. I suppose it could be 90s, couldn't it? I don't know. And then lovely long gemstone one. Loads of agates and things on there. And then I paid for those two, and he said, oh, you might as well have this one as well. And gave me that one, which has got some nice glass on it. And I think those are plastic. So we've got another tray of bits here. This was another hair thing that I thought I would keep for myself. I love a hair barrette. This is oh, it's an earring. I was going to say it's a broken pendant, but I think that's an earring. Isn't that sweet? I'm going to make that into a pendant. These earrings I have in white already. Very cute. Must list those. I don't know why I haven't listed them. And some lovely cloisonné enamel owl earrings. Not branded. And a fairy pin. Isn't she sweet? Couldn't resist this stunning shell. I think I've got one like this myself. And this agate. It's obviously been dyed, but it's pretty. This, I don't know what that's come off. It kind of looks like it could have been a charm rather than a pendant, because this hasn't got very fancy bail for a pendant. Opalite glass maybe. And then this more modern, very sparkly ring, which seems to be really nice quality. I think that's probably a rhodium plated one. And then I've got a bag of pins. Gallery of Modern Art from Glasgow, that's a lovely one. This one caught my eye. Look at this Nokia one. Love that so much. Such cute 90s styling. And some kind of club pin. Tell me what that is. I don't know what that is. There's some Marie Curie teddies. Oh, that's a scope teddy. tulip with this little cat. Isn't that sweet? I might put that in this week's What Not show. The Queen's Golden Jubilee. These look like they're all sort of late 90s, early noughties. Another Marie Curie. 2 Variety Club ones. That one, my daughter, my 5-year-old, collects these at the car boot sale. I'm not sure if she's got that one, so she might get that one. And one little cherub. That's quite cute. It's just a back. Another Marie Curie one. And another Marie Curie one. And randomly a pink plastic earring. And then this must be a little baggie of treasures that I collected at the car boot as well. Oh, he's lovely. Isn't he sweet? I'm not really a doggy person, but I like him. And these earrings need a really good polish up. There's some other pearl ones. Oh, I bought a lovely bracelet from this lady, which I meant to show you. I'll have to show you in the next one, because I've been wearing it and it's in my jewellery box. More silver earrings. These ones are gorgeous. Love those ones. Little sparklers. So by the time you see these in my What Not show, they'll be all sparkling and clean. And then this is a silver infinity type necklace. Who's this one by? This is a Kit Heath one. So that was a nice little buy. This is a lovely lady who I see quite often at the car boot sale. So that is the haul. Let me just check we've been through all of the boxes. We have. So do stay tuned. Make sure if you're not already, subscribe for the video with the unbaggings, and also this bag of goodies that I bought from the huge table of things. I can't wait to dive through that with you. Hit that subscribe and that like. Let me know in the comments what was your favourite thing. Do check out the channel membership if you haven't already. My What Not link is in the comments, in the description. So check those out as well. Most Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock. See you next one, guys. Bye.